Okay, I got a new holster to look at here. The Klinger Comfort Cling holster. Okay, and it's one of those sticky ones you can just put in your waistband that's comfortable and doesn't have a bunch of clips and hard kydex and all that. So let's take a closer look at it. The Comfort Cling. There you see the packaging there. Give you a look at the back side. If you want to read it, you can pause it. Fits a whole bunch of single stack firearms there. I don't know if you can read it. But anyhow, here's what it is here. It's a vinyl material on the outside, which is billed as being tacky so it doesn't slip out of your waistband. But it doesn't feel that way. But it actually does work. It's well made. The stitching looks good. It's all bound up there around the edges and stuff. So no complaints there. And the inside is supposed to be slick for a clean draw, and it's more of a nylon-like material, where this is more on the outside is more of a vinyl type leatherette kind of feel to it, almost like a fake leather. But anyhow, it's a simple in the waistband pocket holster if you have a big pocket. It's padded, which is nice, so it covers up the bumps and things that make it uncomfortable. So it's kind of being billed as a comfort holster, which, you know, it really is. I tested it out for a while, and I used two different guns. This one is actually on the list, which is the Walther P22, and it fits in there quite nicely, as you can see. I didn't have anything smaller to try with this, so I can't vouch for that. It says on the packaging that a 4-inch 1911 will fit, but it will extend past the end of the holster, which I found not to be true. There's a 4-inch Kimber, and seated all the way in there with the trigger guard. Now when it breaks in, it may sink in there deeper, I don't know, like that. But so far it's been, with my belt around it, it's been sticking like, maybe the sight's holding it. It's been sticking about right there. So I don't know if it's going to be optimal for a 1911, a little bit big. I'm going to show you some more here. So if you push it all the way in, it is going to stick out the end and also retard your draw. So with the draw stroke, one thing that I did find is what you're seeing here with the sight. With the Walther P22, it also has a sight that sticks up a bit. And when it seats all the way in there, it kind of catches on there. Not so much as the 1911. But what there is here is a little seam there, which it can catch on. So that's something to be aware of. Of course, that's going to vary depending on what you're carrying in this. I think a little LCP 9 or something like that would probably be really good for this. But let's take a look at how it works. Okay, so the idea being is you simply place it within your shorts. Now these shorts are just no belt, just elastic, something you might wear around the house, and it's going to stay there. Okay, and you can jump up and down, you can run, and it's still there. Okay, but there's your draw stroke a lot of times. What you have to do is kind of catch the grip without the holster, and that's going to require some practice, and of course that's depending on the type of weapon you're using. Okay, so that's kind of an important point. Okay, now the P22 is pretty light, but I think like an LCP or something would be better. Now with the 1911, this is an aluminum frame Kimber, and it's unloaded, of course, so it's going to get heavier when it's loaded. Just to show you what it does with a little weight, but there it is in the same position, and you can jog. It's bouncing on my jump, kind of, you know, going up and down with my shorts because it is a heavy piece, but it stayed up there pretty good. So you can move around a little bit and not have any problems with it. Okay, now I have my typical shorts with a belt, and you can get it in there inside your belt line, and of course, you know, running, etc. It's not going to move. You've got the same draw stroke, which is nice. The one thing I did notice about it, after wearing it all day doing chores, lawn work, etc., is you get it in position like this, and with just moving around, this is probably going to change to your body type too, but the holster tends to ride up, kind of squeegee out to where it's kind of leaning out like that. And of course the worry is that it'll squeegee out the top until it topples out. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. So there's the Klinger. Pretty interesting holster. It's about $20, I believe. Okay, so you can also choose to carry it on your strong side, which I really didn't try a lot of because I haven't been carrying that way. And my thinking was, if you're carrying an LC9 or something that's tiny, it may be difficult to grab back here. But one of the advantages back here is you're not going to have it leaning forward because, you know, your belly's round, but back here most people are kind of flat. And the draw stroke is easier because the holster really does cling in there pretty good. I mean, you can see trying to pull it out. Okay, but that's with a belt. I wouldn't carry it back there with the elastic band. So it really does stick pretty well back there. But like I say, I wouldn't carry a Walther P22 for self-protection. But that's what I had listed on the package that it was designed for. So this is the best I could do. And the grip on this is, I have an extra large hand, keep that in mind, and I'm getting pretty much my whole hand on there. Okay, so there you have it, the Klinger Comfort Cling holster. I think this is a good, I guess, a niche holster for my thinking anyway. I think it'd be great for, you know, that quick run to the store at night because you forgot something at the store and you don't want to gear up with your, you know, putting on your shorts with the belt, or, you know, if you're in sweatpants or whatever and you're carrying an LC9 or something like this would be great. If you're a pocket carry guy and you're going to be driving and, you know, you can't draw your gun from a pocket when you're seat belted in a car, you could keep this in the car, transfer your weapon to this, stick it, you know, in your appendix carry position, and you'd be good for driving. And this is soft, you could put it in the glove box, something like that. For all day carry, for the appendix position, like I say, it kind of started to work its way up a millimeter at a time, and, you know, like 2 or 3 hours later I had to reposition it. So that's not bad though if that fits your lifestyle. You know, it all depends on your body shape and what you're doing. You know, depending on what you're going to do that day. I don't think it works well with a heavy weapon like a 1911. This is Juno. I'm dog sitting. So it's kind of a niche holster, but I like it. I think it has a lot of applications. And I think for some serious all day, you know, you're going to be out hiking, you know, biking, whatever, all day long. You'd be better served with a Kydex type with a clip, or actual straps or something, you know. Klinger also makes a holster like this in Kydex if you're interested in something like that. So anyway, there you have it, the Comfort Cling from Klinger Holsters. If you think it'll fit your lifestyle, check it out. Thanks for watching.